biological nanotech. They've already rolled it out. They've got a lot of new vaccines that they call biological nanotech. And it's in the literature that you're already being injected with nanotech. The H1N1 vaccine was a engineered nanotech virus and was put out in the population the year before. That was declassified. They called it a tracker viral simulant that it turned out was a real autoimmune suppressing weapon. It didn't even really give you the flu. And that even came out in the Canadian news. Because so many scientists and government people are not bad. The other uncompartmentalized side, that's why they want total control to shut that down. They would then go to the research at one university or at the federal government in Canada in that case and go, oh my gosh, this is giving you the regular flu. Oh my gosh, this is a nanotech. Oh, look, literature. Last year, this was put in the vaccine as a virus tracker, a, quote, harmless flu, but they could test the spread of it. It wasn't. They literally put a nanotech bioweapon. This came out in the news, not in speculative websites, just claiming classified documents without linking to them. When we give you a classified document, folks, we link to it. You know, we have the FBI show up here. We have the Secret Service show up here. We have the Federal Marshal show up here. You know, I get to get beaten up in parking lots. I mean, this is real. So the whole issue here is that I just don't like this thing of, oh, I got a document or this document or that without a document. Our documents will have phone numbers. You can call up angry feds on them and who will threaten you and say you shouldn't have this. Our documents become national news stories because they're real. They're rolling out everything, folks. So, yes, it's the end of free will. And the establishment is insane and needs to stop it. You are the threat to the planet. You are the people that detonated over 100 high-powered hydrogen bombs in North American airspace to try to blow holes in the ozone layer and destroy the Van Allen radiation belt and ignite the atmosphere and cause a electromagnetic event to test blowing out transistors. And that's declassified. It's just the stuff that's declassified. Like I told you, one of Rick Perry's top people came to Endgame when it premiered because he knew Rick Perry was in it. And he said, no, the governor sent me down there. He didn't say it was off record. He said, I wanted to see the movie because he knows he's in it and he likes you and he's not really a bad guy. And by the way, I worked in the Army at Fort Sam Houston and they brought in a group of special forces and we were told to give them inoculations and they died 3 days later, all of them. And we went in spacesuits, basically, and sprayed the whole place off with disinfectant, and they threw the furniture away. And he goes, so I know your movie's real. I mean, that's what goes on. You just and they're compartmentalized. What is this? We're just told give the guys shots. You kill them. It's just, I mean, this is what we deal with. The cult of letting these globalists do whatever they want. And, people say, oh, that's that crazy Alex Jones. They don't even say that anymore. It's like, what are you going to do about it? They're coming out with vaccines, quote, where you're not upset anymore. They're going to give troops when they get out of the military. They're going to give it to all of them. They're trying to push it on, quote, the depressants right now. And, folks, it literally eats the area of your brain associated with spiritual experiences, euphoria, that's also associated with depression. And your husband comes home, he's going to be a robot and do whatever he says like a human forklift. They're already giving troops shots that literally destroy their minds. Okay? I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. People say, well, what do we do? I don't know. Listen, talk about it. Warn people. You got to tell them Soylent Green's banana people. James in Texas, thanks for holding her on the air.
There's one issue that you haven't covered that I've watched some of your episodes on YouTube and PlayStation 3.
Okay, I'm not quite making that out. PlayStation 3, go ahead.
It's based on bets.
Yeah, I'm not making that out either. Just start over. Start over and tell me exactly what you're saying.
Okay. I'm a veteran of being in the military.
Okay.
And I like how America treats their vets.
Well, they treat you like a cannon that's got to be spiked.
Right. And I've actually heard a lot of vets says, "Oh well, I can't get the medical treatment that I need, or I can't get the funding that I need to survive."
Well, yeah, they only use you for propaganda purposes at the ball game to get the kids to sign up. They hate your guts. You're the #1 enemy of the New World Order.
Oh, yeah.
That's public.
And
the criminals that run our government say you are the enemy. That's why they're open enemies of America.
And I agree with your opinion on guns.
Well, God bless you, brother. Thank you. Your phone was breaking up a bit. Sorry I missed the first part. God bless you, James. I'm sorry they're really doing horrible things to veterans. But they love you. Just like when they put HIV in the hepatitis shots and gave it to the gay population in New York in 1977 as a vector to spread it. They killed all those people because they loved them. Just like they gave the hemophiliacs AIDS, Bayer did on purpose. And didn't get in trouble because they love you. They're going to go on loving you.
Did you know Emergency Essentials has a lowest price promise on all of their long-term food storage and emergency supplies this month while supplies last? Save over $250 on the year supply of basics. A year supply of food for only $769.99. Get 36% off the Mountain House Gourmet Entrees Combo, 52% off freeze-dried tomatoes, and 57% off freeze-dried shrimp. Call Emergency Essentials at 800-999-1863 or visit BePrepared.com. The choice is clear. Be unprepared or BePrepared.com.
Attention gun owners. It's reasonable to assume that at some point you may need to defend your family from an armed attack. But is it reasonable to mount a defense without a strong offense? Infidel Body Armor goes on in seconds. Is civilian legal in all 50 states. Is 100% made in the USA. Is veteran owned and ships next business day for free. Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com. INFIDEL Bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.
A 30-day GMO-free emergency food supply for only $99 at 30dayfoodsupply.com. You can purchase Oregon Trail Foods' 1-month supply of high-quality, nutritious, and healthy emergency meals. For less than $100, these vegetarian meals are naturally high in fiber, carbs, and protein, and they're packed with oxygen absorbers in Mylar pouches. They're completely free of any artificial flavors and colorings, have a 20-year shelf life, and take up to 70% less space than number 10 cans. They even offer a gluten-free option. Oregon Trail Foods and 30dayfoodsupply.com keep prices low by buying directly from the producers in Oregon and then passing the savings to you. Purchase a 30-day, 90-serving emergency food supply for only $99 this month, and $10 ships your entire order. Visit the website at 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where they make preparedness affordable. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
It's been said, those who control the food control the people. Are you concerned about GMO foods making you sick and affecting your mind? Many people suffer from lack of energy, insomnia, loss of stamina, weight gain, and the inability to think clearly. Genetically modified crops, processed foods, and toxic chemicals can compromise your health and are silently destroying your digestive system, which accounts for 80% of your immune system. Take back control of your health with Pro EM1 Probiotic from Terraganics. Pro EM1 Probiotic helps protect your body against irritable bowel syndrome, constipation, Crohn's disease, celiac disease, diabetes, the common cold, and much more. And including a powerful probiotic like Pro EM1 is part of your daily routine. Puts you back in control and prevents you from becoming a mindless zombie manipulated by the pharmaceutical and GMO agendas. Call Terraganics at 866-369-3678 or visit Terraganics.com. TERAGANIX.com.
Get the InfoWars crew to red link video. Soylent Green is made out of people. It's a 2-minute, 47-second clip that I'm asking everybody to retweet from Real Alex Jones, to put out on your Facebook, your email list. This needs to be seen to show the dehumanization of humanity on every front. The decision we're trash and are to be exterminated. Remember, this hour was brought to you, ladies and gentlemen, by our great sponsor, MyPatriotSupply.com/Alex, non-GMO, huge selection of super high-quality storable foods, great customer service where I get my storable foods, MyPatriotSupply.com/Alex, or you can simply call the toll-free number that is there on the site. And if you guys scroll down, I will give that. No, scroll up. I will give that number out because I can't read it on this computer screen. It's 866-229-0927. And don't forget InfoWarsStore.com for all the great Second Amendment T-shirts, documentary films, the incredible supplements we've developed that are really the best out there in my view. InfoWarsLife.com. It makes it all possible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead now and go back to the calls. We'll do some overdrive to finish the board of calls. Al in New Jersey, then Laura, David, and Ironhead. Go ahead, Al. You're on the air.
Hi, Alex. It's good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you, brother.
What a difference an hour makes. When I first got on hold, my whole body was practically vibrating with I was just jacked up. And now I'm totally relaxed, and I don't even know what to say.
Well, I hear you, buddy. That's all. I mean, what did you originally want to call in about?
I wrote a bunch of stuff down. But I'm glad you introduced me to Steve Quayle from your show. You know, you had Steve Quayle on your show a couple of times.
Yeah, I want to get Steve Quayle back on.
And did you ever have Stan Deo on?
Need to get him on.
Yeah, he was good. All I know is the truth sets us free. And being free is a really bizarre experience for someone who's been in bondage their whole life.
It's like waking up, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's scary. Physically and mental experiences like I've never had before. I just started listening to you a few months ago, and then those other guys, Steve Quayle and you ever hear Hagman and Hagman Radio?
Yeah, I'm going to get them back on. They're good guys.
Yeah, so I'm into all this now, and I don't know, you think Obama could be the Antichrist?
He is an Antichrist. The Bible says there are many Antichrists. He's the Antichrist spirit. Anyone that serves evil and wants to hurt little children and wants to steal consciousness and steal free will is of the Antichrist. They are the opposite of Christ. Antichrist means opposite of Christ, but a counterfeit.
That's right. One other thing I wrote down, experience I had. If somebody ever pulls a gun on us or a knife, first thing to do is just charge.
Absolutely. Yeah, there it is out of 1 John 2:18. Even now, many antichrists have come. This is how we know it is the last hour. Many antichrists. God bless you, sir. They're like Agent Smith in the Matrix. It's all the same thing. It's all the same spirit, all the same enemy over and over again. The man in black fled into the desert, followed by the gunslinger. Let's go to Ironhead in Washington. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Still there?
Yes, sir. I'm going to take you to the next segment, but go ahead.
Yeah. I also caught you last night with George Norrie, and funny, the fellow before just mentioned Steve Quayle. Exemplary. One nice, beautiful thing about Stevie, he combines the spiritual essence with the 3D commentary. The one thing I wanted to speak to, also the gentleman who spoke just before, in terms of problem, reaction, solution.
Stay there. We're coming back in overdrive, internet only, Infowars.com/show for the free feeds. Stay there. I'll have you finish up Ironhead, then Laura and David, and then we're going to end it.
You are listening to
Until
GCN.
tonight, 7 o'clock with the news.
Visit GCNlive.com today.
This is Alex Jones for InfoWarsLife.com. The latest in preparedness is now here. An electrically stabilized colloidal silver solution that can be added to both your home cabinet and preparedness pack alike. Concentrated to 30 parts per million in what has been dubbed the survival silver solution. The new InfoWars Life Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver is the answer for you and your family. And it's entirely free of toxic artificial additives that are loaded into many products. The InfoWars Life Silver Bullet Silver is so powerful that it is concentrated into a 2-ounce bottle and is not recommended for extended continual use. This is not a low-grade formula. We are working with one of the top laboratory manufacturers in the United States to bring you the best form of colloidal silver using electrical processes within a base of deionized water for your preparedness storage or your home kitchen. Purchase your bottle of InfoWarsLife.com Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver today and find other amazing supplements at InfoWarsLife.com.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.